When you take a bottle of liquid iron, if you get an overdose of that, that will damage your liver, and it's significant. And so
I would think it would be almost impossible to get too much in foods.
I would agree. I would agree. So I am cautious to prescribe iron drops when we're talking about, we're giving this mostly to toddlers, and toddlers do what they do, and they get into things. And if it's not very securely away and they get into a bottle of iron and drink it, that's going to be a problem.
Well, and for adults, it's even, you can really go.
Oh, yes.
Pretty
Yes.
quickly.
Yeah. But usually adults aren't going to take a.
No, but I mean, I've just heard, and I don't know if this is right or not, but I've just heard that you really have to be pretty careful with iron supplements. As far as
Right. The most common complication for just a little bit of overtaking of iron, I hear a lot of folks concerned about constipation. I've not seen a lot of science that backs that up, but it is an anecdotal thing that many people complain of when they take iron supplements. And so to that end, the natural way to do this in foods, I will tell you, as we've historically tracked on Chronometer at the times that we have, I've had zero trouble getting more than enough iron.
Right. And for, tofu sounds like, I thought I would never take in tofu, but really it just takes on the taste. It really does. I've heard people say that, like, whatever. We use the silken tofu for creamy, decadent chocolate desserts. We use the hard tofu for any kind of, just as you would any kind of meat.
Oh, yeah. And kind of our favorite thing right now, or I should say my favorite thing, Amy made up a nice tofu scramble. And, the spices we use in that and the flavors she uses in that, and the texture of the tofu is very much like egg. And you put, what is it? Turmeric in there. It gives it the yellow color.
And it also gives him probably a variety of over 15 plants, because by the time I do the spices and all the things that are in it, you've got such a variety of that diversity that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Plant diversity.
Very much. All right. Moving on to the next very common question.